So it's another beautiful sunny San Diego, California day. I'm Anthony Bowman once again. Thanks for watching. So I want to talk about the new camera I just got. It's a Nikon D3200, Nikon, sorry. And I'm pretty excited about it. I like the, I had the Canon for a minute, and it just wasn't like the quality as good as I wanted it to be. And I actually got it from like Target because it's like down the street and I'm like super lazy, and I heard they have a decent camera selection there. So I go to Target, I return the Canon, I get this Nikon, and they're like, oh, you know, the camera that you really want, we don't have it. So I'm like, oh, okay, shit, you know, that sucks. But they're like, oh, but for 15% off, we can give you the display model. And I was like, oh. So I'm like looking at it and like, man, this is not so bad. It doesn't really have any scratches. I can see it works perfectly fine. And I was like, you know, I'll take that, you know, 50%. It's already on sale and I get 50% off of it now. Why not, you know, for my first DSLR. I was like, okay, let's do it. So they go to all the way in the back. I'm like sitting there waiting for them, you know, to get the box, and they come back and they're like, oh, well, we can't find the actual box that came with the camera now. And I'm like, oh, are you fucking serious, you know, really? And they're like, okay, and they're like, well, we can give you, you know, 30% off now that since we don't have the original box that it came with. And I'm like, well, what came in the original box? And like, well, the battery and the charger. And I was like, oh, so I look up online and I see the battery and charger for this camera is like $25-30. So I was like, you know what, that's not probably a bad idea. So I was like, I'll take it. Let's do, you know, 30% off. So it started on sale, then it was like 15% off because it was an actual display model, and now I get another 15% off of that on top of that for the box, without the box. So I was like, alright, cool. So I brought it home, and that's how I got this camera. So hopefully the video quality is a little bit better right now than in the past videos. Okay, so one of my friends asked me recently, you know, why I started doing all this, you know, and that's like actually a great question. So in case you're wondering why I started vlogging on YouTube and what my channel is all about, I'll answer that. So I'm going to start focusing more on electronic dance music, the culture, and give my inside perspective on everything involved in the scene. And this is just the beginning. I'm still putting everything together, but I have a big goals for this and big plans. I don't want to go into too much detail just yet, but I will be putting everything together soon. I will say this now, that I will be focusing all of my attention towards this goal soon. So that's enough for this week. Thanks for watching. And in case you don't know, I'm starting to make these videos now every week. If you subscribe to my channel, you would know about this. So yeah, show me some love. Plur bitch. Namaste.